Hey Kathy, Steele Wars from Australia. Pleasure to see you. We're with Kathleen Kennedy, president of Lucasfilm. Now, yesterday as a fan experience at Star Wars Celebration, you over delivered. We had Harrison Ford, George Lucas, John Williams, all the returning cast. I know you're very passionate about Star Wars and its fans. What part of it was most satisfying for you to coordinate?
Well, you know, the fact that yesterday was the 40th anniversary of Star Wars that we were celebrating, that's something obviously we've been aware was on the horizon, and it was important to us that we acknowledge those 40 years and acknowledge what it was that George has created that's really, you know, miraculously held on for all these years and remains so significant and important to the fans. But with the loss of Carrie in December, that made it even more of a celebration in a way that was extremely important to all of us. And I think what happened yesterday was just so comfortable and genuine and felt not only like a family reunion, but just being here with the fans to be a part of that celebration. I can't think of anything I've done in a long time that was so incredibly satisfying.
Now, after Carrie's tragic passing, fans around the world speculated what was the character's future. Mm-hmm. And I just couldn't help but think I would not wish your Monday morning. That's not a question you want to have to decide. There is no right answer, maybe, but there's plenty of wrong answers.
Well, you know, the wonderful thing is we had finished shooting episode 8. Carrie has a significant role in that as the general. She is absolutely fantastic in the movie. And it's wonderful that we're able to actually finish that film with her in it and have people be able to see that fantastic last performance. And moving from there, for obvious reasons, we had to really stop and rethink where we were going with 9 and essentially start over again.
How is it for you to have George come back to an event like that?
It was so great. I mean, there's nothing I want more than to see him be happy about this and to feel proud of what he's created. I mean, he's meant so much to so many people. I think that was probably the most satisfying thing, was to see him actually have such a great time.
That's awesome. I'm very interested. A lot has been said about the passover to Disney, but not much has been. Star Wars is a film of changes. It's evolved over time. Is there a contractual or a handshake agreement that the films are locked in their current form?
No, there's no one actually locking us into anything. In fact, the beauty of this relationship with the Walt Disney Company is they have been absolutely fantastic at standing back and pretty much letting us do what we want.
Sorry, I mean the vision of George's final cut of the film that he left us with, whether that might be altered over time.
You mean the themes and ideas in the 6 movies he had made?
Or just the edits, how he's changed over time? The special editions and that sort of thing.
Oh, I haven't touched those. Are you kidding? Those will always remain his. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. That's awesome. Thanks so much. It's been an amazing experience.
Okay, well, thank you.
Great.
Hey you guys, thanks for watching, and please check out my other videos for more The Last Jedi cast and crew interviews from Star Wars Celebration Orlando. And while you're at it, click subscribe and you'll never miss a piece of sweet Steele Wars YouTube content. Go on, click it. It's just there. Click it. Click it. I'd love to know whether you've clicked it or not. I just can't. There's no way for me to tell. So let's just form a circle of trust that you've clicked the little Steele Wars logo that makes you subscribed. Great. And if you haven't already, please check out the Steele Wars podcast on iTunes or steelewars.com. It is my award-winning, humorous look into the world of Star Wars fandom. In-depth, fun Star Wars interviews, as well as talkback style call-in shows, live comedy podcasts, and blog pod audio diaries covering the big events in Star Wars fandom. It is all available on iTunes or at steelewars.com.